Welcome back to Bike Culture Hub, the home of true motorcycle lovers. Today we're diving deep into a machine that's more than just a cruiser. It's a statement of timeless style and modern engineering. This is the 2025 Honda Shadow 750, a bike that continues to capture the essence of classic motorcycling while keeping pace with today's rider expectations. Whether you're a weekend warrior or someone looking for a daily dose of open-road therapy, the Shadow 750 brings that signature Honda reliability and cruiser attitude in one sleek, chrome-kissed package. The Honda Shadow has always represented a perfect middle ground, affordable, stylish, and incredibly easy to live with. The 2025 model refines that philosophy with subtle design tweaks, smoother performance, and a few thoughtful upgrades that make it feel fresh yet familiar. So sit back, rev your imagination, and let's break down why this new Shadow 750 deserves your attention in 2025. Let's start with what's at the heart of this cruiser: the engine. The 2025 Honda Shadow 750 continues with the tried-and-true 745cc liquid-cooled SOHC 52-degree V-twin engine that riders have come to love. It's tuned for strong low-end and mid-range torque, the kind of power delivery that makes urban rides and highway cruises equally enjoyable. Honda has fine-tuned the fuel injection system this year for even smoother throttle response and improved fuel economy. The result? Effortless acceleration, reduced vibration, and a truly relaxed ride at any speed. The Shadow 750 produces around 45 horsepower and 47 lb-ft of torque, which might not sound like fire-breathing numbers, but that's not what this bike is about. It's about smoothness, consistency, and reliability. The 2025 model delivers a buttery ride quality, with enough grunt to overtake traffic and glide comfortably on open highways. The 5-speed transmission remains slick and predictable, pairing perfectly with the engine's character. Downshifts are smooth, upshifts are crisp, and neutral is easy to find, a hallmark of Honda engineering. One of the biggest appeals of the Shadow 750 has always been its cruiser stance. For 2025, Honda maintains the low-slung profile that riders adore, but with some minor refinements. The seat height sits at around 25.8 inches, making it accessible for riders of almost all heights. The ergonomics are spot-on for long rides: forward-mounted foot pegs, a wide handlebar, and a plush seat that lets you settle in and enjoy the road. The seating position is natural, upright yet commanding, perfect for that classic cruiser feel. Visually, the 2025 Shadow 750 takes cues from its predecessor, but adds a few modern touches that give it a more refined look. The teardrop-shaped fuel tank remains a centerpiece, now featuring updated paint finishes and subtle chrome accents that sparkle under the sun. The fenders are sculpted with a bit more precision, and Honda now offers new color options like matte pearl Pacific blue, metallic silver, and deep graphite black, each one enhancing the bike's muscular silhouette. The blacked-out engine casings and exhaust pipes lend a slightly more aggressive vibe, appealing to modern tastes while keeping its old-school charm intact. When it comes to performance, the 2025 Honda Shadow 750 isn't trying to be a speed demon. It's all about comfort and smooth cruising. The front telescopic forks and dual rear shocks with adjustable preload do a solid job of absorbing bumps, keeping the ride planted and predictable. Whether you're gliding over city streets or stretching your legs on a scenic highway, the suspension setup feels just right, soft enough for comfort but firm enough for control. Honda's attention to detail shines through in the Shadow's handling. Despite its cruiser geometry, the bike feels surprisingly agile at lower speeds. The 33-degree rake and low center of gravity give it excellent balance, especially when maneuvering through traffic or tight corners. Braking duties are handled by a single 296mm front disc and a 180mm rear drum, offering decent stopping power for a bike of this size. While some might prefer dual discs up front, the Shadow's braking setup does the job well for its intended purpose. And yes, ABS comes standard in 2025, a welcome addition for riders who value that extra layer of safety. Another area where Honda consistently delivers is build quality and reliability. The Shadow 750 continues that legacy with rock-solid engineering. Every component, from the switchgear to the welds on the frame, feels durable and well-made. The chrome detailing is rich but not overdone, and the matte finishes on select parts add a contemporary edge. Maintenance is straightforward, and Honda's reputation for longevity means this bike is built to run for decades with proper care. One feature that's easy to overlook but makes a big difference is the shaft drive. Unlike many competitors that use chain or belt drives, the Shadow's shaft system ensures minimal maintenance, no messy chain lubing, and a smoother delivery of power. It's quiet, clean, and efficient, just what long-distance riders appreciate. This drive system is one of the Shadow's unique selling points, and it adds to its appeal as a reliable touring companion. The instrument cluster sticks with the classic analog style, an elegant single-pod speedometer integrated into the fuel tank, giving you that retro vibe. However, the 2025 model includes a small digital display that shows odometer, trip meter, and fuel warning indicators. It's simple, effective, and blends perfectly with the cruiser aesthetic. You won't find flashy TFT screens here, but that's the charm. It's pure, authentic, and distraction-free motorcycling. As for comfort and practicality, the Shadow 750 continues to impress. The wide, padded seat makes long rides comfortable even after hours on the road. The passenger seat is spacious enough for two-up touring, and optional accessories like windshields, saddlebags, and backrests can turn it into a full-fledged mini tourer. Honda offers a variety of customization options through their accessory catalog, allowing riders to make the bike their own, whether that's a stripped-down bobber look or a comfort-oriented cruiser setup. Fuel efficiency has always been a strength of the Shadow line, and the 2025 version keeps it up. With the updated fuel injection mapping and a 3.7-gallon tank, you can expect around 50-55 miles per gallon, depending on your riding style. That means you can cover over 180 miles before needing a refill, making it a practical choice for both urban commuting and long weekend rides. Now let's talk about price. The 2025 Honda Shadow 750 comes in at an estimated $8,999 USD for the standard version, and around $9,499 USD for the ABS-equipped model. For what it offers, timeless looks, proven reliability, smooth performance, and low maintenance, it's an excellent value proposition in the mid-sized cruiser segment. It comfortably undercuts competitors like the Yamaha Bolt and Harley-Davidson Nightster, while offering similar performance and better dependability. On the road, the Shadow 750 feels exactly how a cruiser should: relaxed, confident, and soulful. The exhaust note is a deep, mellow rumble that's just loud enough to make its presence known without being obnoxious. It's the kind of sound that invites you to take the long way home, just to keep riding a little longer. The engine vibrations are minimal, the throttle response is linear, and the clutch feel is light, making it a joy to ride even in city traffic. To sum it all up, the 2025 Honda Shadow 750 is not trying to reinvent the wheel, it's perfecting it. Honda knows what riders love about this motorcycle: the classic V-twin character, bulletproof reliability, timeless looks, and effortless comfort. Instead of changing the recipe, they've refined it: smoother fueling, better safety with ABS, and refreshed styling that keeps the Shadow relevant in today's market. Thanks for watching Bike Culture Hub, where passion meets performance. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2025 Honda Shadow 750, hit that like button, subscribe for more reviews, and let us know in the comments, would you pick this over a Harley or Yamaha? Until next time, ride safe, keep your wheels turning, and remember, every road has a story waiting for you to ride it.